In this video, we're going to be talking about how you can reach all of your savings goals. Now, whether that's you trying to just have some extra money set aside just in case something happens, whether you want to save for a big trip, or you're looking to start having a lump sum of money so that you can think about investing, this video is going to help you reach your goals. So let's get straight into it. All right, so the very first thing that we must do in order to reach our savings goals is to get crystal clear on what it is that we want. Well, why do you want to have a certain amount of money saved in your account? Are you saving to make a big purchase for your home? Are you wanting to ensure that you are at total peace with your money and it would just be nice to have an extra 10,000, 100,000, how much ever that may be sitting in your account? How much money is enough money for you to have saved and for you to be comfortable with? And if you were to reach this savings goal, what does it look like? What are you willing to do in order to make some extra money on the side? Are you willing to do a side hustle to get that money? Are you willing to go overtime at work to get this money? Are you willing to cut back some of your expenses? What are you willing to do in order to get this amount into your account? So it's one thing to say, I want a lot of money in my savings account, or I want a large amount of money in my emergency fund so that if something happens, I'm good. But it is a totally different thing to walk yourself through what are some of the action steps that you're going to take in order to achieve these savings and emergency fund goals. So it's very crucial to walk yourself step by step. I'm going to do this to earn some extra income. I'm going to do this to cut back on some of my expenses. I'm going to save this amount to make sure that I have what I need for my emergency fund and savings goals. So yeah, it may feel a little crazy to be talking yourself through how you're going to carry out your plans, how you're going to carry out the things that you need to do in order to achieve your emergency fund goals, but it is necessary. And there's this really good book by Napoleon Hill. It's called Think and Grow Rich. Now this book does exactly what the title says. You think first to grow rich. So touches on the mindset that you need to have in order to walk yourself step by step to get where you want to be financially. And I'll be sure to leave a link to that free book down in the description bar below. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot to introduce myself. My name is James Huntley, and I am a civil engineer, a budget coach, and a content creator. And on this channel, it is solely my passion to help everyone that watches my content to grow. So if you are finding value in this video, be sure to hit the like button and to also subscribe. Check out all of the other content that I have, and hopefully it helps you to grow as well. So a very big part of being crystal clear with your savings goals is to do something that I hope you have already done, which is to write those goals down. And I don't want you to just write your goals down on a sheet of paper where you will potentially lose it. I want you to write it in at least two different places, one physical and one digital. Now, let me tell you why this is so important. When you write your goal down, you see it. And then if you lose the paper, now you're not visually seeing it every day. So what I want you to do is to write it down and to hang it up somewhere that you're going to look every single day. So a perfect place might be the bathroom, where it's right in front of the mirror or right beside the mirror, or it could be located like right when you're about to leave from your house, or it can be, your bedroom, wherever you need to place it. So put it somewhere physical, and then put it somewhere on your phone. So it can be your home screen. It can be somewhere that you look every day, like your notes. Just make sure that it is somewhere that you are going to see your goals on a daily basis. Now, I have created a savings goals worksheet where you can jot down your savings goals. You can write down how much you want to have in your savings account. It allows you to just really organize your thoughts. And if you're interested in downloading that worksheet, I will leave the link down in the description box below. So once you have determined how much you would like to have in your savings account, do not put a time frame on when you should have reached this goal until you look at some of the factors that actually contribute to you saving money. Have you looked at your relationship with money? Are you a splurger? Do you have to treat yourself? Are you someone who is frugal and doesn't want to spend a dime? Do you look at your bank account? Are you one that feels like you'll spend a check and literally get it right back? You have to determine what is your relationship with money. You need to review how you will pay back your debt. You need to look at how much you make versus how much you actually spend. Do you have an accurate budget? When you compare the amount that you plan to spend for the month versus what your actual bank statement says, does it align or is it way off? If it's way off, then you have to be realistic and say, my budget may not be as accurate as I thought. Ask yourself, are you confident when it comes to the way that you spend money? Are you confident in the plan that you have to build the type of wealth that you would like? Are you confident in the decisions that you're making? You are literally damaging your financial self-esteem if you are saying that you want to have a certain amount in your bank account by a certain amount of time, but you don't know where the money is going to come from because you haven't looked at how much you make versus how much you spend. What your plan is to pay back debt. Some of these things you just have to look at. Your financial goals just aren't going to happen. You have to look at the big picture and look at some of the factors that are affecting some of the things that's causing you to not be able to reach your financial goals. Now, with the factors that I just mentioned, hopefully you have jotted some of those things down, you have taken note of it, and hopefully you are going to take action so that you can achieve every single one of your financial goals. But for some people, this may be a lot, and this may be overwhelming, and you may need a hand. So I am reaching out my hands to you. I do work with individuals one-on-one to help them get things lined up, looking at some of these factors, walking them through their money mindset, walking them through what they can do to begin building those emergency funds, paying back some of that debt, whatever it may be. So if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, all you have to do is go ahead, go down in the description bar below, sign up for a free financial focus call. So we will talk about where you're currently at financially, where you're looking to be, and on that call, whether we start a program or not, I will be sure to give you some resources and solutions in order to help you reach that goal, reach that emergency fund goal, reach that savings goal that you desire. And yeah, if we are both a great fit for each other, you will be eligible for the 12-week one-on-one budgeting and wealth mentorship program. So for those of you who are interested in that, I am going to be ecstatic to work with you. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If it brought you some value, don't forget to hit the like button, the share button, as well as to subscribe to the channel. Oh yeah, and don't forget to check out my next video, which is going into detail about those key factors that are so crucial into helping you save money. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.